Hey guys, Moneyman300 back for some more Forza videos here, and this time we are going to be playing the Forza 6 demo that came out actually a day ago, probably 2 days ago once this video hits YouTube here. So what I'm going to do is, I've been through the career mode once, I've been through the rivals section, so what I'm going to do is just go through the career mode and talk live as I play it. It's 3 races. It might be 4. I don't know if I have to do the Indy race. If I do, I may or may not skip that one. I don't know. We'll see how long I get to it. But I do want to show the night and the rain racing at least, and that's the 2nd and the 4th race. And I'll just talk about the different aspects of the game, what I think of it, how it feels, and just kind of give you my overall impressions here. So let's start the career. See what this does here. I don't know if this is going to replay the whole intro or not. I guess we'll find out here. Let's see what it does. Ecobos. And looks like we're getting a loading screen. Got that Ford GT, super cool car. They really limit you on the first race with that. I don't know if you remember back to Forza 5 in that first race, like all the assists turned on, the extra braking, the assisted turning, just all the stuff is on. I give you some little bit of high-level thoughts on the game as this thing loads up. Loading screens take a long time. Oh, here, I'm gonna let you guys watch. This is pretty cool. We'll turn it up a little bit.
Why do we race? Is it to prove how fast we are? How far we can go? Do we race to find our place? To test our beliefs? To be part of something greater? To face fear? To know sacrifice? To grow stronger? To become immortal? In truth, there is no simple answer to why we race. There is only the fact that we always will.
Alright, so that's a pretty cool intro. We get there. I'm going to turn that game audio back down just a little bit so we're not talking over it here.
Welcome to the Circuito Gijillo, a course that takes drivers from the shores of Copacabana Beach to the vistas of
This has a little Forza
Mountain.
Horizon 2 feel to it, to be honest
I'm
with you,
here
this
to give
first
you
part.
your first look and first drive of the spectacular 2017
That thing
Ford
looks
GT
awesome.
on the colorful streets of Brazil's marvelous
And by playing the
city.
demo, you automatically get this car in your garage, which is pretty cool. So, all right, here we go. We're gonna go for our first drive here. We'll do a little in-car and out-of-car so we get everything. Press the right trigger. I got that right trigger. So, I don't have to shift or anything. So, we'll try not to run into people too much. Got that full racing line on. Really don't even have to brake if you don't want to. It'll assisted brake for you. Pretty much assisted do everything for you in this one. You can't really change that either. Ooh, I got a little sideways there. Ooh, you're going slow in there. Car sounds cool. Try to get outside here. Hey, whoa. I'm getting squeezed into the wall. Alright, we'll just drive like this. There we go. Get a little bumper view. Let's just show the different views here. Whoa, look out. Up close and personal right there. Game looks phenomenal. You can see that. Ooh, about forgot to brake. Little rub on the tires. Nothing hurt there. We're all good. The auto brake is getting me there. It's braking on the hills and stuff. So all the way down the bumper can get a little chase cam so we can see the whole car. Ride that Hurricane a little bit there. There we go. Get out front so we can actually drive. Look at the scenery out in the background. That's pretty cool. This is a cool track. I think I'm gonna like this track. There's some good places to pass. Some open spots, some tight spots, straightaways. I think it's pretty well done actually. Probably nobody behind us for a while. Look at the car here. Coming out down here to the water. I literally have it floored right now. I never let off the gas there. The whole auto thing just does everything for you. Yeah, you can just hold the trigger down the whole time. Right trigger, that is. I keep trying to brake, but I keep forgetting it'll just do it for you. All you gotta do is steer. You don't even have to steer much. It kind of auto steers also. Kind of reminds me of Long Beach. Kind of finish coming into the last turn on that track. Coming around here, I think we just run one lap in this. Mercifully. It's not that it's not cool, but there's just nothing to it. You just hold the right trigger down and you go. So that's a little preview. You get to see the Rio track, which is really cool. That's also one of the tracks that you get to drive in Rivals. So once you complete the 4 races here, you also get to
your first race.
As you can see here, Ford GT full version has now been added to your garage in the full version. So once you race one time with this, you do get this car in the full game. So that's cool without having to spend your hard-earned credits on it. So yeah, that's the first race. You do get to race this car on Rio in a Rivals one-lap thing. So
your career spans 5 different volumes.
5 volumes.
Each built around a different type of
I wonder if that's the
passion.
actual 5 that are in the
From
game.
hot
It must be,
hatchbacks
huh?
and vintage sports cars to grand touring cars and
Formula Grand
racers.
Touring.
You will drive and collect the greatest cars in the world. But
Must be a lot of
first,
things
I'll
inside
guide
of
you through
those.
A short 3-race
Little
qualifying
Ferrari
series.
I think it's an F40. I don't think that's the 50. A Lamborghini Miura there. There's our qualifying. So really, that's what the demo consists of. These races here. I think the first one, I can't remember. The first one is one of the new tracks, Lime Rock, and we'll get to pick a car here. So we'll pick a car, and I think what I might do is just break this up into a couple of different videos on each race. Maybe I'll run.
Takes place at Lime Rock Park. Known for
Yeah,
its
we'll pick a
flowing
car here. I went through the
elevation
first time with the
changes and rural
GT86, so this time I think we'll pick a different car
We've assembled a
as we go
roster
through
of
this.
truly
The
iconic
GT86,
cars
by the
from
way, man, that
Silver
thing was a
Street
drift
volume
monster
to
once you
use for
turn traction
qualifying.
control off.
All
And go
these
through
cars
there. I
have
gotta
been
believe that
upgraded to
the
be evenly
S2000 is going to
matched.
be
So
the same
choose
way.
one that speaks to you, and we'll get
You also
started.
get, I think it's a Subaru. I think it's the 22B. We'll see here in a second. Here, we'll move over to it. So there's GT86. That's what I took. Yeah, this is the 22B STI. Cool car, but we've seen a lot of that. We got a Golf R and a RX-7. I kind of like the RX-7s. Let's go ahead and take
Great
that. Let's take that
choice.
RX-7.
Now let's customize it to really make it yours.
Yeah, there's
These
not a
designs
whole
were
lot of
created by
customization we'll be able to do. Let's see what
other
these
players
designs
in our
look like.
community of
Whoa.
painters. You can choose one to
No.
apply to your car for free.
No. Nope. 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 Yeah, we're gonna go with we're just gonna put our own colors on here. I'm not sure I like any of those. I think we're just gonna go with the default red.
Are you ready to start
good
your
enough.
race in this car?
Yeah, let's start that race. So we'll run, I think, maybe 2 races in each of these videos. I don't want to go get too long here, and about 20 minutes is probably about the right length
Every
for this.
race has an objective. For this qualifying race, you must finish in 3rd place or better in
top
order
3.
to advance.
All right.
Select
We're gonna
Start Race
mix a
to
couple things
begin.
up here. Number 1, let's bump this drive. What does it tell me to do? Okay,
You can
I want to
modify
modify
any
my
of the
assist, so I'm going to put the
settings
braking
to
line
tailor
only
your
on.
driving experience
Let's
to be just
turn
the
our
way you
ABS
like.
off.
Removing
Steering I'll
driving
leave on
assists
normal.
will
Let's turn
require
that
you to
traction control
exercise greater
off. Let's go
control of your
automatic
car.
or manual
That
with
will also
clutch.
increase your race payouts.
And we'll go ahead and just leave cosmetic, all those things on there. Controller and wheel. Here's a little tip for you here. You're going to have to go make sure you change your handbrake and clutch around if you are an A clutch person. And in your advance, you're going to want to fix your dead zones. And literally, every time you restart the career or every time you restart a rivals race, you have to readjust this. It's annoying. I've been using like 5 and 95. I've been going all the way to 0 and 100. I'll have to test these things a little bit more. Going a little less on the brake. I've been going like 2 and 95. And oh, that was the gas. Yeah, that's fine. 2 and 95, and then same thing on the brake here. You want to adjust these. Everything feels really sluggish if you don't. So somewhere in this range, you know, it doesn't be a little different for everybody on how it feels, but you're gonna want to adjust those things. Fix your assist to how you like to drive, and you kind of want to do something here. Let's go. Let's just go highly skilled. Let's just go somewhere in the middle. This limit aggression is interesting. I'm not quite sure what it does. So it says allow the opponent. She's talking in the background. Allow the opponent drivatars to race in their truest form, including aggressive tactics. So I'm going to turn that. This is the new option so that you can make the drivatars be a little less crazy and drive a little bit more like normal drivers. So we're going to do that. So we'll select that. And that, I like how that just reloads the whole thing. It must have to load some information in when you change the drivatar, because it kind of redoes all that. It does keep all your other stuff though. So take a look at our starting grid. We are starting right in the middle. So I think there's 24, so we know that there are 24 drivers now in Forza 6 on the track. And let's kick this thing off.
Powered by Drivatar technology, each driver is as unique and competitive as the players who trained them.
All right. Probably gonna have to switch my, there we go. I'm a behind the car guy. I can do it in car too, but the Rock King right in front of me. Squeeze in here. I can't hear my car very well. Try not. You can already see that they are a little less crazy. It's like they're taking, you know, halfway normal lines in here. This thing's geared differently than the other cars driving on this track. Just kind of swing outside here, stay away from these guys a little bit. Wait till the track opens up. Although this track didn't really open up a whole lot. This actually has more traction than that GT86 did. Driving wise though, this feels like Forza. You know, if you've played a Forza game, it's gonna feel real familiar. I find the stock cars a little easier to drive out of the box, maybe than before. Like there's a Ferrari that you can drive in the challenge, or in the Rivals Challenge area, and I don't know if you try to drive those. If anybody was out there trying to drive those stock in Forza 5, but they were like the 458 Italia was like undrivable out of the box, and so I was able to drive it, no traction control, you know, obviously not tuned or any special parts. And we're gonna make that pass on the inside there. We're gonna have to maybe bump these up in the next race. Ooh, little drift there. All right, get out front here. How many laps we got? We got 3 laps on our second lap. But yeah, the actual stock drives, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe require a little less tuning. We'll see. I'm sure it'll, once the full game's out and you drive the cartoon versus stock, it could feel a ton different there. Little corner exit oversteer on that. That's like just a terrible line. So we're going to run a decent lap this last lap. But yeah, it feels the same. The shifting with the clutch, all the controls, all those things. This car didn't want to turn in there. And it's still hanging on. It's hanging on to that oversteer. Yeah, the clutch, all those things seem to work pretty much the same. I can't speak to drifting. I don't really drift that much. Not very good at it, so I couldn't tell you if that's going to be the same. And I'm assuming it is. You can just feeling the way the cars behave. I seem to notice the cars getting, and I don't, maybe it's just me, but like the tires get slicker as it goes on. Like there, it just breaks loose a lot more than it seemed to in the first lap. But listen to that rotary engine wind up. I had to put on a little more get a little more of a challenge. All right, there we go. Finish up that race. Finish first again. Let's get it back into the pits there.
Every time you
but
race,
yeah, so
you win credits. Credits help
for the
you buy
most
new
part,
cars,
it
upgrades,
all
and other
appears to
special
work
items that I'll
generally
show you later.
like Forza 5. So
You'll also earn
like I said, you'll be able to sit down, you'll
points,
be
or
real familiar right
XP
away, which is a good
for
thing,
short.
right? That's not a bad thing at all. You want the
increases your
physics to be.
driver level and
That's one thing that I
affinity
feel like
level. I'll
Forza
share more
got really
details on
well.
these
A
in
really
the
good
coming
balance of
races.
physics. It's not ultra sim type racing, but it's a really good balance between the sim and the arcade. I think they nail it. The ability to use the controller. Oh, by the way, I did plug my wheel in. Yeah, that doesn't work very well. There's no calibration option in here, so like when you touch the brake, it was almost full on brake. So I'm gonna have to wait for the full game to come out to give a proper review with the wheel there. So I don't know if they're gonna give me are they gonna do the spin thing here? No. So they added the spins from
qualifying race.
From Forza Horizon, where you can spin and get the extra, get a car, get credits, get those things in, and then you get it each time you level up, which I think was the same in Forza Horizon 2. So we've been going about 15 minutes, so I think we're going to end it with that. I'll give you some more thoughts and show you the other races. We'll have night and rain racing, hopefully in the next one. I think I can just get all 3 races in the next one. We'll just limit this to 2 videos. So I'm going to end it with that. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.